Let's move on to Canada soccer because there's a lot of drama there, especially with the Canada women's soccer. So if you've been paying attention to on Twitter, there was a strike. You know, the She Believes Cup is coming up in a little bit. Canada
and
is scheduled.
We love seeing this. We love seeing the players, ask for equal representation and fight for what's right.
So Canada Soccer announced that there were going to be a few cuts to the budget, and the Canada women's team are like, "Yo, it's a World Cup year. Well, why are you talking about budget cuts?"
Also, it's probably Sinclair's last World Cup.
Right, Christine Sinclair.
So it's like, come on now, right? You want to go out on Tizat. You know what I mean?
And
you don't want to hear about no budget cuts.
Not the right time.
No. Why don't we do that after
So,
the World Cup?
and we're talking about Christine Sinclair in particular because if you follow her on Twitter, she has obviously...
Bro, she put on that green visor that like old-timey accountants wear?
Right.
She got that and she dug into the data, bro.
She refilled the calculator with the receipt paper.
She hit that old-school pencil sharpener you had in school, bro. That looked like the gun, you know what I'm talking about? With the different... No one ever moved that. She sharpened a bunch of pencils. She did the little thumb tap, and then she got to work, bro.
Because she got the receipts, and
you love this because they're spreadsheets.
I love it. I love a good spreadsheet. Okay, because it really this show is data driven. Okay,
100%. If there's any reason you come here, it's for data.
But this is an interesting thing. So the way it all started, and just to give a kind of a sequence of events. Canada, the players, I guess union, the Canadian soccer players, essentially said like these cuts are kind of ridiculous. This is not the right time to be doing this kind of stuff. And we know even during the Men's World Cup, Canada had some issues as well. The men's players, remember when Jonathan David scored and he covered up the Adidas logo, I think, or something, because
Nike,
Nike, right?
Yeah, they didn't make him another jersey.
They didn't make a new kit for the World Cup, and so it seems like there's, and I've heard this a little bit as well, just like accusations of some corruption and things like that, or just mismanagement.
In Canada,
you would think, right?
Right.
we just have this assumption that everything, they're all nice people,
nice boys up there, taking care of everything.
But no. So essentially what happened were the players, the women's players, said that they were not going to play. They're not going to no longer train and not going to play in the She Believes Cup out of protest.
Which is a big tournament. It's a big tournament prior to the World Cup. It's a huge deal.
It's huge. So Canada Soccer responded by essentially saying, "Y'all better play, otherwise we're going to sue you."
They said, "Sorry, but you better play or we're going to sue you."
But also said that they were threatening them to collect past wages because of they said it's just not an authorized strike and that it would be against that collective
what strike
bargaining.
Is authorized?
Just saying that was a threat. Christine Sinclair, if you follow her on Twitter, we're showing it on YouTube right now.
Bro, she emptied the clip.
But the last tweet on February 11th, she says, "To be clear, we are being forced back to work for the short term. This is not over. We will continue to fight for everything we deserve, and we will win. The She Believes Cup, the She Believes is being played in protest."
Bro, they should just let players run past them.
Bro, that would be...
Yo, you making me play? You making me come out here? I'm going to sit down on this pitch and I'm answering texts while they score. I don't care how many goals they score against me, bro.
I mean, look, that would be a wild... Look, if they're on the pitch, I'm assuming that, because they're competitors, they're going to play, but this is just not a good look.
No, man, you got to make the news, bro. You don't make the news by playing well. You make the news by scoring on your own goal, dog.
Bro, what if that puts them at risk of being sued for even more?
How?
I don't know.
You're playing the game. Oops, I made another mistake. Would you believe it?
So look, I don't know how they're going to protest.
What is this? Some dictatorship where if you lose, you get killed? No.
But if
you play badly, you asked me to go to work. You didn't tell me I had to do a good job. If you won't let me leave, then best believe I'm not going to do what you want me to do.
Okay. All right. I hope the Canadian women are listening.
Bro, you know what you do? You show up. Bro, you just, lock arms and go for a nice little stroll around the pitch. Bro, you take a little walk. Hey, look who's here. Is that your cousin? I haven't seen him in forever.
Alex Morgan, 45 goals against Canada.
Bro, I mean, guys just pass it to me. They're not paying attention. If I'm the goalkeeper, I start looking at the post. Yeah. Hey, man, I never really take a chance to look at this post.
How'd Alyssa Nair get a hat trick?
Bro.
Wow, pretty impressive. But look,
I'm dead ass. You would actually play?
I don't know the details.
Forget the details. Based on what we know, you'd actually play?
If I was afraid of getting sued and the other players on my team, Christine Sinclair is a veteran. Maybe she could handle something like that. But younger players who don't have the resources and money and don't have as long careers, I would play. I think that would be the best case scenario, and then fight it out in the court.
That's some Stockholm syndrome shit, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly what
you're gonna have to come here. You're gonna have to come here.
Break.
You're gonna have to come here and move my legs in the right direction.
The coach literally
Trudeau. You're gonna have to come out here, Justin Trudeau, and make me score them goals.
Trudeau's got to pull a Macron.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
So
wipe the brown face off, Trudeau. And get out here and make me play this game.
So,
you must be bugging.
I pulled up the receipt.
They're gonna risk their careers getting injury for what? The federation don't even care about them.
Well, I don't know the specific details of their complaint. They said that their budget cuts.
My complaint is I'll go. Thank you for the free vacation.
I'm not gonna assume what they should do or what they should not do, but. So I have the like expense report, or like, I guess, what is it? It says the statement of operations. That's why is on the screen. Christine Sinclair posted this and shows the revenue and expenses for Canada Soccer for 2021. And you can see there was a fair amount of money made. You see what was spent on the men's team. You see what was spent on the women's teams. So she's basically posting this like, yo, where's the money going? Because it seems like y'all have money.
Yeah, y'all got guap.
Right. And from revenue alone in 2021 was $33 million. So, and like the details of how they spent $11 million on for the men, they spent $5 million for the women's team, and there's obviously a lot of other specifics and details.
And by the way, there was no need to throw shit at Trudeau, because I don't think Canada Soccer is a government function.
It isn't.
U.S. Soccer isn't either.
This is a comedy show. Nobody expected you to apologize to Justin Trudeau, bro.
No. But the thing I'm saying is, if this is an organization, they should have to, especially if it's a nonprofit, they should have to specify why there are budget cuts and where that information is going. If your employees or your clients, whatever these players are considered, are threatening to protest.
Sure, and there's clearly some disagreement between.
Justin Freeberg said, "You don't know what you're messing with." Canada Soccer Association. Trudeau called it straight for no reason, bro.
So look,
this is a P&L statement.
Yes. So it's essentially there's a clear disagreement, and I don't know all the specifics, but it was clearly enough to where the Canada women was like, no, you've gone way too far. Maybe you guys are not spending the money correctly. You're not managing the Canadian Soccer Association or Federation well, and there's no way this came out of nowhere. There must have clearly been discussions for years, most likely, and they just had enough, and then they felt like this was the time to take a stand.